Hi guys, this is Dr. Hayward. I've gotten a lot of questions about this problem number 15 on page 182. So let me just show you a few steps that might help you. And I'm grabbing my pen, so that's why the camera isn't staying in the same place. So let's read the problem. I'll read it to you. 6 students shared equally the cost of 18 of one of the items in the chart. Each child paid $24. What item did they buy? Explain how you found your answer. So the chart that they're talking about is here, the craft store chart, where there's an origami book for $24 each, origami paper for $6 per pack, and an origami kit for $8 each. So let's start with what we know. There's a lot of numbers in this problem. There's 6 students. There's 18 of one of the items. Each student paid $24. So there's 3 numbers here, so let's figure this out. So first we need to figure out, because they want to know which item the kids bought 18 of. So they bought one of these items and they bought 18 of them. So we have to figure out first, how much money did they spend? And that's pretty easy, because we're going to take our 6 students and we know that together they spent $24. So we're going to multiply 6 times 24. So 24 times 6, 4, carry, regroup 2, 12, 13, 14. So we know that they spent $144. But that's not really what the question is asking us. It says, which of these things did they buy? And they bought 18 of them. So they spent $144 on 18 things of the same thing. So, and each child, there were 6 of them, and each ended up spending $24. So those are a little bit different questions. So now we're going to take our $144 and we're going to divide it by 18 things. So now I'm going to leave the rest of the problem to you to figure out, because you guys are smart kids. So that takes care of that. Now I'm going to go back on the second part of this video. We're going to go back to, to page, to example 2 on page 180. All right, so this one was a little tricky. I'm gonna write it out for you, okay? It says use place value. So there are 8,523 sheets of origami paper to be divided equally among 8 schools. How many sheets of origami paper will each school get? So we know what the algorithm is. They already told us. It's 8,523 divided by 8. That was probably the easy part. Now the trickier part is, what do we do? We're doing some zeros here. So let me just write this problem down, 8, 5, 2, 3. And I'll just write it right here. And I have to find my pencil too. When I get over here, I always forget my pencil. All right, so here we go. So using the method that they are showing us in the book, 8 into 8 goes 1 time, right? So first I'm dividing my first digit. So 1 times 8 is 8. So I write that down and I subtract and I get a 0. So far, so good. You're probably thinking, yeah, Dr. Hayward, I know that. Okay, well, here's the tricky part. Now I brought down my 5, and I see that a lot of you have done that work. So, but 8 goes into 5 how many times? I have 5 cookies and 8 friends. And I need to divide that evenly. Can I do that? No, I can't. So if I can't, I put a 0 here. And I can do this. 0 times 8 is 0. And I can subtract. If I want to do this step, I can do that step. And now I bring down my 2. Now I have 8 into 52. So I know 8 times 7 is 56, but that's too much. So 8 times 6 is 48. So 6, I'm going to put my 6 here. 6 times 8 is 48. Now I'm going to leave this problem here at this point and see if you can work out the rest of the problem. Do pay attention to these zeros and what we have to bring down and the place. That's why we had a whole lesson on where do you put the first number. All right, so good luck with that, and then rework your work and then send it back to me. And you can work it on another piece of paper and send it back to me, and that'll be fine. All right, you guys, I'll check you later. Bye.